It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. For the first time with a West Virginia rookie. And he gets absolutely pumped to add that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
He's dropping back to throw. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. Play good for 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Steelers first down.
And now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest.
They'll run here from the gun. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's out to just a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's a throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 23 on that one. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Jump off caught by his back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Throwing now off the play action. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So now it'll be second and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a small dent, 3 yards. Still needs 7 now here on third and goal.
This is maybe one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
They send a tight end in motion. Shotgun now on third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Go Lion, Lion, Lion. Set. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. 5-9, 5-9. Set.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. They got second down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is to win it.
You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Delta. Hey, Ram. No.
On third down, Herbert. Gets it downfield, on target to Getson. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. We've set it down from the 37.
First down. First and 10 at the 37.
Now Herbert again. Dumped off to his running back. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Go. 12. Hey.
It's Herbert once more. Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmith. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Crowd right.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up third and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
Dumps it off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish it off at the line. Working quickly here.
It's fourth down.
21. Let's go. Hey, Ray. Hey, easy.
Herbert throwing on fourth down. Into the hands of Ganson. He's out of bounds to end that one. Now our attention turns to that penalty marker. So they'll decline this and take the results. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points.
Black 80. Let's go. Set.
Working inside the red zone. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Set.
Herbert to throw once more. Buys time, rolling right. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
380. 380. Go.
Herbert throwing again. Oh my. It's intercepted in the end zone. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
At their own 5-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
The truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. He's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. We'll go with a design keeper. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. That's good for a couple of yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
2 yards on the play.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set. Lions. Let's go, let's go. 59, 59. Run it.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
21.
Back to the air, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner.
Cameron Dicker to kick
So
off
after the
for
safety, we're going to see a free kick from the 20-yard line. So they will indeed accept that penalty. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 40.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They're throwing it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
3rd down. Chargers have 6 DBs out there. Back to throw. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Picked off, Brandon Jones. And the Chargers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Set. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Kappa. Hey, ram. Set.
Herbert on 1st down. Gets this one against him. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
2nd and 1 at the Steelers.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Hey, easy. Go.
Herbert from the gun. Headed out right. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers take a slim 2-point lead.
Steelers 5.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
The Chargers.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10. And their own 35-yard
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. run it from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Home trips right.
From the red zone on first. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock. Don't avoid with any points just yet. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
21. Delta. Hey, go Lion.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Lion. Let's go. Hey. Five nine. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Making touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. Even worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Chargers sending out Jicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards.
You hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive. Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Kappa. Hey, Ray.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Into the hands of Gadsden, complete. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but so would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
59. Let's go. Ready.
Throwing now, Herbert. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. To the house, touchdown, LA! The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. It's got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Power squib kick is taken in. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down.
35-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Brian Branch has it. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half.
There he goes, right sideline. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers go up by 19.
Steelers 5.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Has this at the 6. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Guys, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Hits his running back. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
It's complete inside the 35-yard line. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. The kicking team out there for the Steelers. And here they go to send it away. Hill now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
5-9,
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Johnson gets it again on 2nd. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Third and just 2 to go. Here's Johnson again. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. To the air now on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. That's Odafe Owe with a stop.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Oh no, they get him yet again! Brian Branch has it! And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubts. And to that end, big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. The defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Looking to throw here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Waddle makes the catch. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. We've set it down from 37. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And that will not be enough for a 1st down. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking in the air here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They kick the running back in motion. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Ryan Branch has it. And the Chargers get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game. L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a turnover on downs.
Again to Johnson. Start this drive. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, but really create some indecision now defensively.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. On the ground again with Johnson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Hits him on the out route. We'll have the 1st down and even more. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers continue piling on to this lead.
38. Steelers 12.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
The kickoff for the Chargers.
Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Now on 2nd down. Now that's not what the offense talking about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point, good point. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Chargers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
He stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Hey, don't try us out. Check. Crunch. Set.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. He'll be yarded most there at second down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers looking at a 3-0 start to the season. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to Hampton. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Ram.
To the air this time. Herbert. Into the hands of Gadsden. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's a design run. Offense to the line, second down.
Set. 180 hot. Ready.
Now inside give to Johnson. Nice work to make something out of nothing. The bounce outside goes for 9. That's a 9-yard pickup, and it gives them a 3rd and 2.
9 brings up 3rd and 2.
So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in
you